Friend's promise. Once Burble and his friend were going somewhere. In their way they had to pass a small stream, on which there was an old bridge which was so narrow that only one person could pass at a time, and with time it had become too slippery. When they reached there, Burble managed to get across safely, but when his friend tried to cross that bridge, as soon as he was going to reach other side, he lost his balance and fell into water. Burble immediately leaned down and stretched out his hand toward his friend in order to help him. His friend quickly grasped his hand, then Burble started to pull his friend toward shore. Burble was tightly holding his friend's hand and pulling him toward shore. Friend felt thankful toward Burble and said, "My friend, thank you for saving my life," and hastily promised him that he would give him big amount of money in return for saving his life. Burble stoically replied, "Thank you," and just then let go of his friend went back into water with a splash. His friend was almost on the shore, so with little struggle he was finally on the shore where Burble was standing. Friend was shocked at his act and questioned, "Why did you do that?" Burble smiled and replied, "To take my reward." Friend said, "But you could have waited for me to come out of water safely." Burble retorted, "Sure, but couldn't you have waited to come out of water and stood on shore?" Burble's friend realized that he had been hasty in making promise and was wrong in offering the reward, as friends do not help each other for material gains. He apologized to Burble and thanked him for saving him and driving good sense into him. Moral: we should not make any promise hastily.